Consistency for this team has been up and down. Is there anything specific that you can point to that's kind of been in the way of you guys being able to string games together?
I think very immature when things don't go well individually would be the area I'd go to the most, I think. They have a tendency to get internal and kind of snowballs. And then, we've had some similar games like this with Green Bay where the ball's not going in. And so I don't know, it's crazy. It's 18 missed layups, right? Well, what is that? Is that focus? Is it toughness? Is it careless? Is it just the way I don't know, Tim.
I guess going off of that, offensively, you guys started off so strong. You ended decently. Did they change anything on you, or was it just things started to go wrong and you just couldn't turn out of the skid?
Yeah, it felt okay early, not great. Still felt like we were missing some plays in there, even when we had the 18-11 lead. Felt like it was okay, but then felt like defensively we were probably fortunate in that stretch because they were missing some shots, and I didn't like. We had some players out there that weren't engaged defensively, and so then that caught up to us a little bit, right? They continue to, instead of missing those shots when they get the opportunities, they make us pay for it. And then I think it snowballed on us offensively with just a lot of missed shots, a lot of missed layups, a lot of missed shots. And then, I think inconsistent teams do, they react poorly to the result, and boy, this one, I said it right after the Ole Miss win. I said, if you want to validate the Ole Miss win, you got to come Wednesday and validate it and play well. So I tried to set the tone right away that, we want to validate it, and boy, we sure didn't.
And then obviously you wish that you would have gotten it with a win, but just your thoughts on the crowd and the
great crowd, great job by fan experience, great job by the administration. Disappointed that we didn't play better in front of those kids. They deserved a better effort. They deserved a better performance. They're probably still happy they got out of school, so good for them.
You talked about the immaturity maybe during when you get down, and what's the fix for something like that? Is that just it's on the players themselves, or what goes into trying to fix that?
Well, I've got to look at everything that we're doing in preparation before. I've got to look at everything that we're doing because clearly I'm not pushing the right buttons right now. And so I've got to take a look at that. It's disappointing that we don't defend our home court. It didn't matter enough to us. I didn't think our effort was good enough. I didn't think our fight was good enough until the very end when it's, you're in chaos, but I've got to take a look at everything. Yeah.
And then one more non-conference game before Big 12 play. How important is it to potentially go down to Creighton and hopefully get some momentum going before conference play?
I think everything's important. I think it's important that we practice well. I think it's important that we're certainly capable of playing well. We'd love to string more together, but Creighton would be another opportunity to start that again, you know. So, you know, we'll take a look at this, and I'm probably more concerned about their mindset coming into today than some of the things that I don't know. I've got to, boy, I'd love to give you some X's and O's answers, but this feels more like other things of preparation, of getting ready, of mentally coming prepared, mentally respecting the game, that you're going to come out and play to a standard. You know, right now, I don't know that we're playing to I know we're not. We're not playing to a good standard. We're playing to the circumstances of the game. If things aren't good for me, I play to that. If things aren't, you know, if I'm frustrated, I play to that. I'm not playing. I'm playing to a result as opposed to playing to a standard right now, and that is something that is, you're going to yo-yo. You're going to yo-yo all year long if this continues.
And I know going into this year, you knew that it was going to be give and take, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, however you want to say it. Did you kind of expect it to be maybe this frustrating and this kind of hard to get things rolling in a positive direction?
No, I expected what you get with youth, some inconsistencies, but I expected us to compete at a higher level, more consistent. I expected some of the inconsistencies that you have, like a freshman will have 20 one night and 0 the next, kind of like Jordan just did. Okay, those happen. But we've been more up and down with the result than I thought. We'd compete harder, and I thought we would respect the game more and the opportunity to play more. And right now, it seems odd to me that we would come out of the Ole Miss game and not respect this game here and want to play better. I didn't see the fight that I would have expected to see, and that's disappointing.